Ladies and gentlemen, there is 1 day and 7 hours left in season 21, and I'm 48th on the leaderboard, which obviously 48th is not very safe for top 50 with this amount of time left. So today, guys, we are going to be playing in-hole masters until I lose a single match, and we're going to see how long I can actually go. Let's hop right into it. All right, we actually got a pretty good opponent for our first match. We got Smiley the Foot, a fan of the channel, and they've got a 4-win streak going on. So let's get it. Now, I did actually forget to check what my win streak was before this, so I'll check what it is after this match. But we both are going ET in here, so I'm assuming we both honestly have the same loadout of Bomb Spike Factory Farm is my guess. I'm gonna start with my bomb opponent, starting with their Etian. So different starts here. Honestly, you can start with either, so it doesn't really matter too much in my opinion, but we'll see how things play out. Also, move my camera, because my camera's going to block my ETN money and everything. So, moving the camera is going to be smart there, I think. And we'll get ETN down now. Slightly different ETN spots as well is fine. Okay, send them some greens. They got their bomb down, nicely done. Green should be able to force a little bit of leaks on my opponent's end. They're actually continuing to send me red balloons, so not sending me space greens, which is a little bit of a difference, but they'll get a little bit more eco than me this way. I'll get a little bit more leaks on them, so there's definitely advantages to both routes. But I'm actually going to balloon boost the greens, and we end up forcing a tower boost on my opponent's end, so I'll take a tower boost force any day of the week. Tower boost force is pretty nice to have. Send him some yellows. And one eco boost here, and I'll get my cluster bomb up. So basically the situation we're in right now is I have the life lead. I have one tower boost on my opponent, but my opponent has a little bit more eco than me because they sent me grouped reds the entire time. So who's in the actual lead here? I would say I am, because their eco lead is probably not that big at all. So it's definitely, being up a boost in lives is definitely more worth than that, but, you know, it'll be interesting. Okay, we'll both upgrade our bombs to heavy bombs, or not heavy bombs, bigger bombs here. That'll be enough, and then I'll start saving for my first farm here. We both will end up getting our first farm down here pretty soon. Different ETN spots, by the way, slightly different ETN spots. Mine's a little bit higher than theirs. Don't really know what the better spot is, in all honesty. I kind of like placing mine up here because kind of a defensive plan I have a lot of the time is placing like a second bomb shooter down right below where my ETN is, right? So kind of like to reserve that spot for more bombs to place, and then place my ETN in the center. I found is a little bit more effective, but I guess both routes are fine. Upgrade the farm. They do the same, nicely done. Do I upgrade the farm again? I think I shall. They balloon boost at me. We use drone swarm here. Drone swarm should counter balloon boost decently. I might leak a little bit against it, but that's totally fine. That's totally fine if I leak a little bit. It's not the biggest concern. They are pretty much equal in lives now, though. So I guess that is one thing. Okay, go for a second farm here. They do the exact same thing. Fair enough. Oh, they're actually button pressing at me. Okay, not a bad decision. They baited my drone swarm out, then they button pressed afterwards. Support it. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna button press and balloon boost. They have to tower boost that. Yep, I'll take that. Now my opponent's down 2 tower boosts, ladies and gentlemen. They're down 2 tower boosts now, which is actually really bad for them. And they use drone swarm against that. They do have a slight farm lead on me now though, because they did force my heavy bombs out. So that is one thing my opponent's got going for them. But they're at 1 tower boost. Alright, some space purples. Space purples might honestly force the heavy bombs because these are faster than white balloons and stuff. It might not as well, but we'll see. Do these do anything? They get Spike Factory down on their side. That's fine. So yeah, the opponent's got a slight money advantage on me. They're sending me region zebras actually. Interesting. Drone swarm here. Spike Factory in the back. We're good. Yeah, I don't know about that region zebra balloon send, to be honest. I think that was kind of a bad send. Those are expensive. We got Spike Factory down on my side. Upgrade the third farm. Okay. Got some money on hand here. Seems like they're rushing me. We're good against this. Sold the Spike Factory. No problem. Okay, they gotta get 18 camo detection there. Perfect. Alright. Force their 18 camo out. They have a slight farm lead on me, but again, I still think I'm in a pretty good spot here. Send them space ceramics now. This is gonna force a second cluster bomb on their end. They're in trouble. They're dead. Their Spike Factory's Spike Pile's gone. Unless that's just one-sided. Oh. They're down to 0 tower boosts. Opponent has 0 tower boosts now. Okay. Interesting. 0 tower boosts. I think I can kill them round 16 here. I think I killed them round 16 with just all out ceramics, right? They don't defend that. They're so dead. They're so dead. Yeah, they're so dead against this. Without tower boost, that's actually undefendable. Even if they get like recursive cluster and stuff, they don't defend that. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next game. Let's get it here. Oh, and by the way, after that match, we are on a 2-win streak. So yeah, I'll just keep track of that as we go, kind of. All right, guys, next match here is against my man Swill. We're on the map of Banana Depot here with strategy tack mortar and farm with Jericho. So start with the tack shooter right about here. Plan will be a good Highwayman on round 1, of course. Well, actually, we're going to Highwayman round 2 without really much of a repercussion, but I think round 1 would honestly still be ideal here, if possible. Opponent's going tack as well, with tack with Etienne, though, so third tower of Swill, or other towers of Swill could still be up for discussion, because obviously Etienne grants some camo detection, which offers some more defensive options, obviously. But we are just going to start with our tack Jericho combo and max eco. Actually, we probably shouldn't max eco here. Let's go some spaced greens. Yeah. But yeah, that last match was interesting. I don't think Smileyfoot necessarily played bad. I think they were just too greedy, though. Like, the boosts are with that load are actually pretty useful, or pretty important to have, right? And if you get left with like 0 boosts like they did, then you get really in danger against some all-out type rushes. So we did capitalize on that quite well there, I think. Okay, so Swill's actually sending me grouped blue eco, which I think is kind of interesting here. Grouped blues means they have an eco loadout, and eco on this map I think is a really bad decision because this is a very anti-stall heavy map. The balloons pretty much get popped right when they come out, right? So the rounds are extremely short, which means it's going to be hard for an eco player to have enough money to really do anything during the match. So I guess we'll see how this match actually ends up playing out. I don't even know what eco strategy they would be running too, with like tack Etienne. Like, what would this loadout even be? I'm not entirely sure, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, round 5. I can get this blade shooter up here pretty soon. They're sending me greens. We get the blade shooter forced on their end as well. All right, one more eco boost. I'll get mine up. Perfect. And then we get our steel here in a second as well. So let's use that right away. Perfect. And we'll upgrade the farm. Pretty good start for us so far. It's kind of weird going Jericho here. I'm not super used to it. It's been a while since I've used Jericho a little bit, but I feel like Jericho is still pretty good on this map. And decent here overall. I just haven't really used it much recently. But yeah. And as for which specific Jericho to use, I'm honestly not sure. I think all Jerichos are on decently equal standing now. I'm using Highwayman because I think the misdirection is pretty useful with this loadout. Helps you out a lot for like some Moab class type stuff, and then DDTs it's really nice for too. So that's why I brought Highwayman. I wanted the misdirection, but who knows? Okay, yellow balloons. How many can they actually send? Yeah, I don't think they can send that many. Just because the map gets anti-stalled, as I was talking about beforehand. So maybe I don't even have to buy defense here. I don't think so. I mean, I'll leak a little bit, but I can tank leaks any day of the week. And the thing is, if my opponent keeps sending me yellow balloons at a certain point, then they're kind of kicking themselves in the foot because they're going to get too greedy with their eco and might not be able to afford their like round 11 defense. You know what I mean? So I think that they can't really send me any more without putting themselves in danger. All right, we're going for valuable bananas on this too. They're going for second tack shooter, so they're probably going to do ring of fire for round 11. My assumption is valuable bananas. Perfect. All right, they got the hot shot up. Nicely done. We'll get a mortar down right here. Perfect. They're sending me zebras. Send me more zebras, bro. Send me more zebras. Keep being greedy with your eco. It's gonna bite you. I'm telling you. The more you're greedy with your eco, it's gonna bite you. Because I've got a big steal coming at them on round 11. I've got some white balloons coming at them right now. Okay, we forced their ring of fire. Are they dead? Did I get enough stuff through that? They end up tower boosting. I think their ring of fire might have handled. No, they're dead. They're dead. The reason why I kind of popped them is because Etienne gives it like a 20% chance to pop purples with its attacks and the tower boost and everything, but The RNG was not on their side there. I'll catch you guys in the next match. Let's get it. All right, guys. Next match is against Pole here, who's starting with their ET, and I'm gonna start with my attack shooter. I'm going to attack more farm once again. I honestly probably should have brought Wizard instead of Mortar here. I'm starting to think Wizard's better on some maps. On Banana Depot, I think Mortar's definitely better than Wizard still, but on this map, Wizard might take the cake. But either way, attack Mortar farm should honestly work quite well, and opponent's going to attack as well, so another attack ET and loadout here. I doubt they're going eco though. Again, I feel like Swill's decision to go eco on the last match was quite interesting. Also, I missed my round 1 Jericho, bro. How did I mess up my eco like that? That's really bad, actually. We switched to Agent Jericho this time. I don't know. I was feeling like going Agent, but missing the placement in round 1 does impact this game quite a bit. So that's very bad for me. We'll upgrade our attack shooter a little bit. Now, I'm not really sure what to expect as far as my opponent's loadout's concerned. Again, TAC ETN's not a bad loadout by any means, but I don't really think it's that great on some of these really difficult maps, like Banana Depot and Pirate Cove. I think TAC ETN kind of works better on some of the little bit easier maps. Just my opinion on it, though. I haven't really been using ETN on the super difficult maps too much. All right, get our first farm down here. They're letting me greed for the farm. Normally, I do have to get Blade Shooter early, but on this map, my opponent's letting me greed for it. Now, they can kind of go for farm with their loadout because ETN does help them out more defensively than Jericho helps me out. But yeah, some pink balloons. They're doing the same. They end up tower boosting. Oh my gosh, what? They'd rather tower boost than leak like 10 lives? I don't know about that decision, brother. Okay. I guess they really want that life lead for the GG round 40, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to GG round 40 me on Pyrico. First thing you've ever seen here. It'd be a first, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, send them some white balloons. They get their blade shooter up, nicely done. They'll be good with that. They're sending me white balloons as well. I'll get my even faster shooting here. All is good. Yeah, I would have had a steal by now if I got the round 1 Jericho placement, which still kind of kicking myself for that one, but we'll get our steal coming in here pretty soon anyways. I think one more eco boost. I'm also going to get another farm on the field. Perfect. Get the steal coming in. This actually I think this might be a max steal we get as well. If we can get a max steal on them, that's going to be fantastic. 200, 225, 250. Yep. Absolutely max. That's what we love to see. So if we get $250 steal, that's a $500 swing in cash, guys. Because I get $250, my opponent loses $250. So that's very impactful for the overall game. Do I pressure them at all? Maybe. Send them a couple yellows. It'll force out a drone swarm. Another tower boost. What? Why would you not just drone swarm that? Bro, just use this tower boost for free. Okay. That's 2 tower boosts down for my boy, Elliot Towel. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna go for another farm here. This is gonna be the last farm I go for. Alright, purple balloons are actually kind of deadly, not gonna lie. Let's get a mortar down just for a little bit of defensive support. They go for that third farm. Nicely done. I think I'll send them a couple region zebras, maybe force a drone swarm ability out on their side. We're gonna use another steal. The third tower boost. I mean, it's that easy, guys. It's that easy to force 3 tower boosts on your opponent. It shouldn't be, but I guess my opponent's boostless now on round 9. They got glue gunner down, so that's why they brought ETN. Attack glue farm. Not a bad load by any means. I just don't know about it on this map. This might not be the best map pick for the strategy. Definitely gonna send them around 11 for sure. And making the balloons regions actually be really important here because they don't have any reroll blocker village. So this will actually cause a lot of problems. They need Blade Maelstrom here. Did they use it too late? Oh, the Blade Maelstrom can't hit on the boat. Oh. Wait. They're dead. That is actually so unlucky for my opponent. I did not realize that. That's actually kind of dumb that the Blade Maelstrom can't hit on the boat. But, you know, either way, a game's a game. We're 3-0 right now, so let's get it on to the next. All right, our 4th match of today's video. We're against Long here, and we are on a pretty long map. What's this map called? Balloonbot Factory, right? Yeah. Now, you don't see this map much on my channel because, personally, I'm not a huge fan of it. But, you know, just because you don't see it much on the channel could be pretty nice for the viewers because it's a little bit of a change of pace, you know? A little bit of change of spice since it's not showcased very often. And we are going the strategy of Heli, Mortar, and Glue, which I do believe to be the meta loadout on this map. The other strategy that some people kind of run instead of it, which is pretty good, is Heli, Mortar, and Alchemist, which is also just a fantastic loadout, but I think Glue is better than Alch personally. Now, opponents go in Mortar with Etienne, which is interesting. The hero choice on this map is actually very deliberate, by the way. I use Jericho because Heli strategies are just straight up the best strategies on this map. And Jericho is the strongest hero against the Heli because the decoy is pretty good at blocking some of the Heli's projectiles with some of your rushing you can do. So that's why we brought normal Jericho. Plus, obviously, the steals and adjustment can't be overlooked. Steals and adjustment are fantastic. But yeah, we'll just be max ecoing off the freaking start here. Opponents got their mortar upgraded. Let's move my camera to the left. I think it's better to have my camera on the opponent's side than my side, and we'll keep max eco. And they actually went for a what's that? Balloon Buster mortar on their side, which is interesting. On this map, I think starting with the burning stuff is always the play, because now they're gonna have a kind of black balloon problem. Well, if you have the burning stuff in this game can actually pop black balloon layers, so we won't have any problem against black balloons as long as we crosspath this and everything. So yeah, we'll see what they kind of cook with their defense. I'm kind of curious why they started with the balloon buster there. That's not what you normally see. I guess maybe their Etienne can help them out because their Etienne drones can obviously pop some of the black balloons down. All right, I think that's a 2-2-0 mortar what they've got currently on the other side. So they'll need a 2-3-0 to pop black balloons down is what they'll need. Which I guess it could work if they start with a 2-3-0 mortar, but the problem with that is a 2-3-0 mortar is a lot more expensive than a 0-2-2 mortar, which is what I have. And both defend on this map, so it's just better to start with a 0-2-2. So yeah, I think they just bought heavy shells on their side, by the way. I just saw an upgrade. It's really hard to tell. Is there any visual difference, chat, from the 2-2-0 mortar and the 2-3-0? Because it pretty much looks the same to me, whether someone has like the heavy shells actually bought or not. But I'm pretty sure they have it right now, unless I just missed something. Wait, actually, do they even need it? Yeah, I just saw a pop of black balloon. They definitely have it, but I'm not even sure if the heavy shells is necessary because they have a boat down popping black balloons now. So was the heavy shells upgrade even need be? I don't know. And they bought grape shot on the boat. What are they doing, bro? Their mortar was soloing everything. Why buy grape shot? Why buy hot shots for that matter? Bro is just pouring money down the drain. Bro's giving a donation. Okay, well, I guess I'll take the eco lead with a smile on my face. I thought they were getting the boat down to like get a merchantman or something, and then they start buying grape upgrades on it out of nowhere. Fair enough. All right, we're gonna steal again from them. How did my first steal do, by the way? The first steal was actually a max steal, but this steal, I'm actually getting like nothing out of it, so I guess that's fine though. And we still got a decent bit. What, we have $407 stolen from 2 steals. It's still not bad, in all honesty. Not a bad stealage. All right, I'll kind of show you the plan for round 11, round 13 type stuff with our loadout. We are actually going to go for a shell shock mortar, which probably isn't going to surprise you guys that we get shell shock mortar up. This thing's great, but we'll have the bottom crosspath on it. And it's actually really important to have the bottom crosspath on the shell shock because it has increased burn damage, and increased burn damage is utilized extremely well on this specific map. Also, I forgot to put my heli on follow mouse targeting, which actually is quite bad. Okay, what are they doing here? Is that a 203 mortar as well, or is that a burn? I don't. Wait, no, they have a 230 mortar on the side, but they don't have camo detection. Where's their? They don't have a signal flare. Is the problem of their defense? So they are dead. Oh wait, no, they have Etienne. What am I thinking? They have Etienne. Okay, yeah, they're good. They're good. I forced tower boost on their side though. Okay, so that's why they brought Etienne. So they actually might have the same exact loadout as me. Oh, look at this, guys, though. There are 203 mortar, or there's 302 mortars targeted in the center of the map, which means the burn's not gonna have time to actually burn through stuff, and I can layer on it pretty hard. So let's see if I can do something to them, because they don't have tower boost here. I think the layering is what is gonna get them here pretty hard. Their mortar targeting is not the best. Yep, that got them. Okay, that was an interesting match, I'll be honest. I did not exactly know what my opponent's cooking there, but we took the win, so on to the next. All right, we're against my man Paul again. We're on Garden this time around, so I think last time we did on Pirate Cove. Now, I'm never really sure what to run on Garden, to be honest. I don't really have a set strategy for this map. I'm just gonna go something I'm a little bit comfortable with, which is Druid Sub Farm. Probably not the actual best loadout for this map, but it might be the best loadout for me, if that makes sense. just because I have good practice with this loadout. So we'll start with Druid right here with the Hard Thorns. Opponent's starting with 18 again. So honestly, they could be running the same strategy they're going last time of tack, glue, farm, but that's not going to happen because they're bringing out the bomb shooter. Now, bomb on this map is a very weird decision. I don't think this is a great bomb map at all, so we'll see how they like some balloon-boosted spaced green balloons on round 2 here. Affording cluster bomb, first of all, is going to be kind of difficult, and even when they get cluster bomb up, I don't think it's going to be that great for them. There's not really a great bin for the cluster. Even if you have it kind of at the bottom here with the cluster bombs, it's still not that great comparatively to like some other bomb maps, so we'll see. They've actually just full stopped their eco though, so they can't afford cluster pretty early because they aren't ecoing at me. So I guess that is one thing Mr. Paul's got going for him, but again, bomb on this map. We're gonna balloon boost again. What? Maybe I can get an early kill on them. Bomb on this map's, I think, a very bad decision. And we're gonna farm down on our end. And I get some leaks in here for the Druid. Okay, they're down to 59. They end up tower boosting again. Oh yeah, I remember, this is the guy who used like 3 tower boosts super early on Power Cup. Okay, we actually need a tower boost on our own end. Holy cow. Druid is kind of selling. That's fine. We actually have a farm on our side, so I'm not really too upset with tower boosting. Balloon boost. Pink balloons. They don't have a tower boost off cooldown here, so they might actually be in danger. As in danger, yeah, they're dead. Dude, what the heck, bro? We're winning so many games so fast right now. This is insane. What's my win streak? Yeah, after that game, we're already on a 6 win streak, which is pretty crazy. We're on Salmon Ladder here. We're gonna go Boat, Alchemist, Spike Factory with Ben. I think the strategy is fantastic on this map, so let's run it. Oh, opponent's actually going Boat as well, but they brought Biker Bones, which I thought was a little bit interesting. Biker Bones, honestly, is not a terrible hero. Plus, the extra pierce it gives your towers and everything is quite good. Plus, it obviously helps you with like popping zebra balloons and all of that, and can buff your mortars and whatnot. But we'll see what they end up. Double Boat, okay. Interesting decision, and they aren't equaling at me. Okay, now they're equaling a little bit. They get Grape Shot up. Okay, well then, hopefully, I don't really know if this guy knows exactly what he's doing here. I'm gonna be honest. This start from them seem a little bit interesting, but hopefully, guys, the next season I feel like there's gonna be a decent skill increase in the average Hall Masters player, because as I said in my previous video, they are changing how the league system kind of works, which is something I've been asking for a while. So that is one good thing we've got for the future of the game. But in today's play till you lose video, it might be a lot of kind of noob stomping here. So I mean, honestly, we did kind of face a good opponent for our first match, Smiley the Foot. That wasn't a bad match, but yeah, we'll get long range on this. They get their Biker Bones up, nicely done. And there is a lot of good players in Hall Masters too, so it really just depends on my luck, depending on if I find good or bad opponents. But either way, we're going to try our best and not give anyone, and we're not going to give anyone an easy time. You know, if I see an opening, I'm going to take it in today's video. I'm going to try my hardest to win every single match here. So, yeah. Alright, let's get a second boat down here, right about here on last. We have both these guys on last. They actually got can ship super early, that's fine. If they send me like white balloons in round 5, I'll get my own can ship. I honestly didn't even need to purchase Hotshot, because they're only sending me space greens right now, which aren't obviously difficult. Okay, they are sending me space whites though, so we do need to get can ship here, which is fine. Can ship's not really bad for me to purchase at all. And now we'll start saving up for a merchant man on our side. The plan is to get a merchant man on round 6 is kind of what I typically like to do with this loadout, and then send them a lot of yells in round 7. So that's what we'll aim for. Making some soul money from a Benjamin as well. I love that for you, Benjamin. Okay. I need 2 more eco boosts this round to get my merchantman up. Do I get 2 more eco boosts this round, or do I not? I think I get 1 more eco boost. I'd like to believe so. Yep, we do. Perfect. And now we send them some Yell Balloons. Yell Balloons aren't going to do anything. It's my opponent. They have enough defense for these. These are just simply for eco. And when I kind of run out of money, I'll taper off with some black balloons is what I'll do. Yellows, black balloons, and everything appears to be going fine. They actually get their own merchantman up, so nicely done there. Round 7, so 1 round after me, but I definitely have the eco lead on my opponent as well, which is fantastic. Now we're just going to go back to Spaced Eco, and I'll end up getting a Spike Factory towards the back end of the map. With this, I'll be getting the bottom path on it, Smart Spikes, and then bigger stacks after that. Put this on smart targeting as well. And at the start of round 9, I'll actually use my Benjamin ability. I've talked about this in tons of my videos before, but Benjamin ability at the start of the round when spike factor has increased production, and it doubles the damage of all the spikes placed during that time period. Opponents got spike factory as well. Oh my gosh. It's honestly not a bad idea. They've got what? They've got their biker bones, which will be pierce buffing their spike factory. So they could have the same loadout as me with a different hero. I do think Benjamin's still better than biker bones with this loadout nonetheless, but biker bones isn't a... Oh no, it's mortar actually. Boat, mortar, spike factory. Honestly, I kind of like the loadout. Now the way they were playing the loadout, I'm not sure if I'd say it's the best way to play it, but the loadout in general, I don't think it's a bad loadout. Just kind of like thinking about it logically. I feel like it's pretty decent. It covers most of your bases on defense. It's got a farm in the form of the boat. It's not bad. Speaking about farms, we're gonna get a rubber to gold farm on our side. Just start making some money from their eco balloon sins. I feel like it's always a good decision, especially against eco players. And yeah, if they actually rush me with something, I can get a alk buff up. If they don't rush me, I might go for a second merchant man. I might honestly pressure them a little bit too. I don't know. Just kind of test the waters with their defense. I mean, they do have biker bones and mortar on their side, so I don't know if this will do anything, but I kind of want to just test. That looks pretty bad for my opponent, I'm not gonna lie. Never mind, I guess that's not bad for my opponent. Okay. You know, fair enough. They must have that mana shield from BT6 going on their side, I guess. Alright, we're gonna use Benjamin ability to start this round. Okay, opponent actually hasn't sent any balloons in a while, which is kind of concerning. Maybe they're planning on rushing me? No, they actually go for a signal flare mortar on their side. Okay, out of nowhere. Alright, fair enough. Straight out of left field, they go for a signal flare mortar. Fair enough there. I am just gonna keep on max ecoing. I mean, I've got a huge eco lead, so why not enlarge that eco lead? Okay, they're sending me black balloons into the rubber gold. So this is actually gonna make me pretty solid money from that. Black balloons are pretty solid for that reason. Do I have to get an alk buff here? I probably do. How much spike factor damage am I actually taking? Yeah, let's get alk buff. Let's get alk buff. I want to keep my pile decently healthy here. It's important. I'm actually not going to use Benjamin ability anymore, by the way, because if I use Benjamin ability, there will be a downtime on my rubber gold alchemist, and that'll make me overall less money. Since when I was using it before, they weren't sending me eco into a rubber gold alchemist, but now at this point, it wouldn't be smart to do it. So I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, so I feel like I should be able to pressure my opponent. There isn't really a rush I can send them yet, though. But later for sure, just because I don't know. I feel like they probably aren't that experienced with the loadout, just judging by how they were playing it earlier. So I feel like rushes could be pretty successful here. So I'll just keep building up boat farms until then. Let's actually get perishing potions on this alk too, because that'll give me better uptime on the cannon ship. Perfect. Maybe I send them... I think sending them a BFB is honestly not a bad decision. This might seem like a weird rush because you might say, Ryan, they can literally just monkey pirates the BFB. Like, what's the reason for sending this? If I force a monkey pirates with one BFB send, I think that's pretty good value, because it only cost me 1.6k to send it, and it cost them 5,200 to upgrade to that. Plus, they actually sold a bunch of defense to buy it as well. Wait, and they didn't even bow pull the BFB. They bow pulled a Moab. And we forced tower boost on their side. So we got an insane amount of value for such a cheap rush there. I'll take that. I mean, I didn't expect to get that much out of them, but we'll send them a ZMG as well. Yeah, we got a pretty insane amount of value there. Honestly, I wouldn't normally do this, but since I'm at such a big advantage this game, I honestly kind of think it's smart to just get an early spiked mines on our side. Just because I don't really see a way I kind of lose this match. So it's better for me to kind of play it safe, you know, especially when I'm in something like play to or lose. I think making safe decisions isn't a bad idea. And then I'm going for an aircraft carrier with a artillery battery with a tower boost here and artillery battery ability. I personally would have waited to use the ability there, but to each their own. Wait, let's send them some tight leads behind. Oh, these tight leads are going to be deadly, because it's going to be hard for them to pop the ceramics from the Moabs, especially when there's tight leads layered under. Yeah, they're so dead. They're so dead. All right, dude, we're just flying through these games right now, bro. I'm unstoppable against these opponents. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see how far this opponent can actually survive. We're against Asuka 60164. Our next match of today's video, and we're on the map Cobra Command with the loadout bomb spike factory farm in the Etienne. So start with a bomb share here. Let's send them some max red blue Nico, and they're starting with our Etienne. And attack in a pretty interesting spot, I've got to say. What is that attack spot, brother? I mean, I guess it does hit a decent bit of the actual attacks, but they also got the even more tax crosspath on it, not the blade shooter crosspath. So, I mean, I don't know what Mr. Asuka's cooking over there. Okay, well then I'm just gonna send some space deco and go about my day here. It is kind of defending with their Etienne though, I'm not gonna lie. It is low-key defending. Yeah, they have a top and bottom path tax shooter right now. So that's like what you would get against Moabs, right? Normally you want to go for that blade shooter early. So, I'm actually going for an early farm, by the way. I'm gonna be extremely greedy here. Well, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I didn't think they'd find the space balloon button, to be honest. Yeah, I'll probably have to tower boost because of that farm play. That's fine. I'm gonna wait as long as possible to use this tower boost though. Now. Honestly, it's not a bad thing to tower boost for me, to be honest. As long as I don't use 3 tower boosts early like Smiley the Foot did, I'll be fine here. And now we'll get our cluster bombs up. Perfect. And then in 1 eco boost, I'll also cross path it. So yeah, they are defending with their tax sprayer. There's still an really interesting play to go for the tax sprayer early. I'm not exactly sure what they're cooking there. But we'll see what they go for next, I guess. They've got 1.2k on hand, so they're saving up for something. Send them some white balloons. Okay, yeah. Oh, they actually go for a second tax shooter. Okay, and they went for a second tax sprayer. Oh no. Dude, I don't know about this tax sprayer tech, dude. I mean, it's good against Moabs, but Moabs aren't going to come out in round 5. So it's like, against balloons, it's defending, but it's not a smart decision because it's just a lot more expensive than blade shooters for a lot less actual balloon popping power. You know what I mean? So they're gonna have some troubles on like round 11 and stuff if they just go for this tax sprayer spam. It'll be a rough time for Mr. Asuka 6016. They end up using drone swarm. Okay, I'm gonna go for a secondary farm on my end. All right, round 7. They've got 2k on hand. What are they saving up for, guys? I think they're gonna go for an early overdrive. That's my current prediction. They've got 2k on hand. I think they're just gonna build up an early overdrive just for the round 8 Moab send. That's my guess. Increased production. Okay, there's semi space purples. I think space purples are actually defended though from my bomb in my Etienne, even though they're a little bit faster and everything. And they do. Look at that, the round 8 overdrive. I guessed it, dude. Oh my gosh, what is this, bro? Round 8 overdrive coming out. Okay, I'm gonna go for a 4th farm because why the heck not? Yeah, I don't know about this defensive tech from Asuka here. I'm not exactly sure who let this man in the kitchen. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna send them around 11 rush. I think some region zebras because the overdrive hits everything early. Maybe a lead balloon first. Oh, they're so dead. It's just gonna region farm so crazy. Yeah, they're unbelievably dead there, bro. What is with, dude, this league change better increase the skill level of these whole Masters players, I'm telling you. Our next match here is against Diamond Cat 59, who's starting with Adora. Adora is interesting here. I think I might have played against this person in one of my previous videos, and they brought the strategy of, what was the strategy? I think it was Super Monkey Ice Sniper, if I remember correctly, with Adora on this map. So I don't know if that, oh no, it might not be the same opponent because they're on Boomerang here. Okay, I might be thinking wrong. And they end up using a tower boost on round 1. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna get some Druid leaks in here in a second. I actually did not get hard thorns early. We'll see how it ends up playing out for me. I'll get hard thorns after I kind of get my Druid leaks in, or some of them at least. Just try to get my Druid leaks in super early here and see if that ends up working out decently. Get one more eco boost to get my hard thorns up. All right, put this on last for a couple shots. Send him some yellows. They end up getting red hot rings on their side. So my opponent's already down a tower boost, which I mean is great for me. So I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week here. Okay, we got over Druid leaks in. That's good. Yeah, good start for us. I'll take that every day. They go double boomerang. Fair enough. Let's get a banana farm on our end here. Oh, we actually got after the round ended. That's not good. We didn't get a banana from that. That's fine, though. And we will get some brambles down right here. It's important targeting. So then my Druid doesn't start chasing the balloons. The brambles eat up the balloons first. Alright, start upgrading my farm. All is fine. All is well. All is swell. And this will be a Druid of Wrath coming into round 5. In 1 eco boost, I'll get the Druid of Wrath up. In 1 economy boost. Okay, they get their own, what's it called? Glaive Ricochet on their side. Nicely done. That'll be enough for them. Throw down more brambles. Just, yep, we're good. Yeah, these brambles are in a fantastic spot where they don't clip the balloons at the start. But then once the balloons kind of come around through the intersection again, they immediately die. And that way, my Druid of Wrath doesn't start chasing the balloons downwards on first targeting. And just stays pretty effective. So, that's the whole kind of purpose with the brambles targeting. It works out quite well. So I think it's an eco strategy for my opponent. Boomerang eco with Adora. So I'm assuming they have Super Monkey in their loadout too. This opponent might actually be able to survive the early game because Boomerang's pretty good early. As long as they get their like more glaives and camo detection and everything, they'll be good. They're sending me yellows. Okay, let's just keep throwing down these. Depending on the amount of yellows they send, I might need to buy lightning. It just depends on how much they actually send me. I'm gonna upgrade the farm again. It's gonna be close. I don't know if that brambles pile holds on here. I don't know if the brambles pile holds on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going for another farm. It's holding on currently. It's holding on currently. It's holding on. It's holding the line. Oh my gosh, that brambles pile is so strong. So strong. We're gonna get another brambles to help out here in a second. Perfect. And our farms are looking pretty good here. I'm gonna go for a 4th farm. Village. Okay, so it's Boomer Village Super Monkey. That's pretty much the loadout. It's gotta be the loadout. Alright. Boomer Village Super Monkey. They went for a regrow blocker already. Let's send him some white balloons. They need to get more glaives here.
Awesome.
Okay, they get more glaives up. Nicely done. Oh, they end up tower boosting. They're dead. I might have given them too much credit saying they'd survive round 11. I might have given him too much credit there. Alright, this actually might be a pretty good opponent. They're going to meta loadout because they brought Fate Weaver Adora and they're starting with the Dart Monkey. So we're both going Dart, Spac Farm, my guess is. So it should be a pretty fun one. Let's get my Farmer down. Let's get my Balloon Bot down. And we will obviously get Fate Weaver Adora on round 1. So it should be a... We actually get first blood on them too, so I'll take that. Excited for this one. Let's get our Fate down. Perfect. They do the exact same thing. Slightly different Fate Weaver spots. I kind of like mine more. Just with the way that Fate Weaver's projectiles kind of work, it works well placed on this like bend here. But their spot's not bad either. And we'll end up upgrading this to Sharp Darts as well. Sharp Darts, big farts. Fate can kind of clean it up a little bit. A little bit of leaks, but it's nothing too bad. We're actually tied on the life count now. I'll send them some yellow balloons. Yellow balloons are actually, even though red balloons technically give you more eco than yellows, yellows are a good send against this loadout because normally it makes them leak a little bit. They end up going for a second dart first. Okay, so they're going for their crossbow early. I'm just gonna go for my farm here and take the leaks. Personally speaking, I think farming is more important. And they get their farm down as well. Actually, balloon boost these. Oh man, we're leaking a lot here. Holy cow, I need a tower boost. Wow. I did not expect our darts to throw that badly. Maybe my dart placements are slightly off as well. They could have been better placed. I'm not entirely sure. Normally I don't leak that badly on this map. I'll leak a little bit early game, but oh well. I guess it happens. It's fine. Should be good against these white balloons here. We'll keep farming. At least we do have the farm advantage on my opponent. So I guess that's one thing we've got going for us. And you might say, oh, Ryan, you leaked badly because you didn't get razor sharp shots. I pretty much never get razor sharp shots early game on this map. I pretty much follow the exact same flow chart I always do on this map. Normally, you don't need to purchase razor sharp shots early, so yeah, I just don't know. Maybe our towers are just whiffing a little bit more. All right, double farm. All is good. They do the exact same thing. Nicely done. I'm gonna go for a third one. Or not third one, I'm gonna upgrade the second one. Okay, so we're actually sending different eco balloons right now. I'm sending black balloon eco, they're sending me white balloon eco. So I'm getting a slightly more eco than them with my balloon sends, which is kind of nice. We also have doubled conjured weapons from our Adora now, which is also pretty solid. So take that. Let's go for a third farm. Okay, round 8. There's a spike factory coming out from my opponent. Looks like they're donezo with after 2 farms. I'll be donezo after 3 farms here. Okay. Spike factory's gonna go down right here. Alright. All is good. Smart spikes. Close targeting. Then building it all the way to a long life. I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. They got red hot, white hot spikes on it. Do I want to do the same thing so I don't need to get a camo jug? Yeah, we'll do that. So I don't need to get a camo jug on round 12. And get the good cross path jug. Alright, let's send them something. They end up tower boosting. They don't have Juggernaut. Oh, they tower boosted and Fade abilitied. That could be kind of dangerous for them. Oh, they're so dead. They're so dead. Yep. They got that second Juggernaut way too late, and I think they needed like 3 jugs to defend that rush too. And after that game, guys, we're already on a 10 win streak. We've just been flying through these games. We're against Rorna Zoro here, so let's get it. So yeah, we're going the strategy of Dartling, Bomb, and Farm here, which I think is actually a pretty dang good load on this map. Dartling was pretty strong here. Bomb you can start with, it's pretty good. So yeah, opponent's starting with their Gwendolyn though, so nicely done there. That's wait, why am I upgrading the bomb shooter? What am I doing? Don't upgrade the bomb shooter, Ryan. We can still get our ET in round 1 nonetheless, but that was kind of a throw from me. Okay, we get our ET in round 1. Opponent's going boat with Science Window. Okay, so it's definitely Boat Ice Farm from the opponent. So Boat Ice Farm is an interesting loadout. I haven't seen that in a while. Actually, used to be extremely strong on this map. It's gotten nerfed a little bit since. They nerfed the Monkey Nomics, which was pretty apparent for the strategy, but it's still probably not bad on this map at all. So we'll see what they end up rocking with it. I'm hoping this opponent's actually pretty good, because, dude, the games this video so far haven't been the most interesting. I mean, I've been showcasing some good round 11 early game pressure and all that stuff, but, you know, I'd obviously much rather face against pretty high skilled players. Okay, they're sending me blues. Maybe they aren't going Boat Ice Farm if they're sending me blue balloons. I think they're going an eco loadout. Okay. We'll cluster bomb. We'll put that on close targeting. All is good, and I'll get my farmer and get my balloon bot down here, right next to the farmer, and we'll start saving up for our first farm. Yeah, I think they're going an eco strategy. I don't know what eco loadout they'd be going with. Boat and Science Gwendolyn though. That's an interesting combo. All right, we had to get bigger bombs against those pink balloons. That's fine. Yeah, they went for a second boat, which leads me to believe they're going to try to get an early merchantman. It's kind of my thought process with why they did that. So we'll probably see that coming out from my opponent at some point. I would like to get my banana farm up now. Oh crap, I shouldn't have placed my banana farm there, because that's my Dartling spot with this map. That's where I like to place the Dartling. So I kind of just now have to place my Dartling in kind of a less favorable location. Also use Drone Storm here. That's going to buy me some time before I have to purchase some heavy bombs on my bomb shooter, so that'll be nice. They end up using Cocktail. After Cocktail dies out, they're going to need to get up a cannon ship on their end. They do that, fair enough. Alright, we got heavy bombs up, we're chilling. And they got the cannon ship. So the thing about their cannon ship though is they had the long range purchased on their cannon ship from beforehand. So that's kind of a bad move for my opponent, because with Gwendolyn pops enough balloons for you where you can defend early game without a long range cannon ship. You don't need the extra pierce. So they kind of wasted $300 there, and that $300 can be pretty impactful, because now it's going to be harder for them to get an early merchantman due to that money they spent. So just one thing I guess that's noteworthy. They're sending me yellows. Shouldn't really have to worry too much about those. Just go for a second farm here. Yeah, they're not even getting their merchantman up on round 7 here, especially after they send me those yellows. So the lack of merchantman farming on their end is gonna maybe cost them a little bit We'll see. We're not gonna have any lack of farming on our end though. I think I have been doing 3 farm, 4 farm start in some of my previous matches. I think this time we'll just do 2 farms into an early plantation is what we'll do. Alright, they get the merchantman up, nicely done. We'll go for an early plant. Spike Factory, okay. Maybe Boat Alchemist Spike Factory is their loadout with Science Gwendolyn. Don't really understand the hero choice if that's their loadout, but I guess that's fine. They're getting a bit of a spike pile in the back there. Crosspath this. Perfect. And Dartling will go down right here, I guess, just because our prime Dartling spot was kind of blocked from the farm, as I said earlier. First, we're chilling. Let's send them something. The purpose of going for the Dartling, by the way, over a second bomb shooter is if you send me a camo rush, they wouldn't be able to force my ET camo detection easily, right? Because the Dartling can pop some camos. Also, they just tower boosted against that, so I think they're kind of dead round 13. Well, actually, they might be able to defend. Wait, why'd they sell their thing? If they get Alk buffed Monkey Pirates, they might actually be able to do something, but we'll see. No, they're so dead. Bro, how long do I have to play for an opponent to defend round 13? I guess our first opponent actually did, but dude, this is crazy. All right, we got another match here. We're on Oasis. I ended up going the same load of Dartling Bomb and Farm. Actually, great load on this map too. And the thing is, Bomb starts even stronger on this map than Star. I'll kind of show you why later, but opponent's going Dart Monkey here. And they brought, what was it? They brought Star Captain Jericho. So I'm assuming it's something like Dart Mortar Farm. So Dart Mortar Farm is kind of a sweaty strategy. So I'm hoping that this opponent's actually pretty good here. But we'll have to wait and see. Obviously. We will have to wait and see on that one. Got our bomb, got our 18 round 1 though. They didn't get Jericho round 1 though, which I think is a bit of a mistake from Mr. Osar. Dude, I'm not even gonna try pronouncing these names. I always mispronounce them from our opponent. I think it's kind of a mistake. So let's get frag bombs here in a second. We'll put this on Divide and Conquer maybe. Frag bombs has been bought. I'm actually gonna do send them. Wait. No. They got their Jericho round 2. Nicely done. Let's get our farmer and they got our balloon bot down here. Also, they're sending me some spaced yellows. Okay. I'll get my cluster bombs up in 1 economy boost here. 1 boost of economy, and then I get this bad boy up. Shouldn't really leak badly at all here. Might leak just a couple lives, but that's totally fine. Yeah, we're down to what, 144? That's totally fine. And they end up going for an early farm on their side. Awesome. Now I might say, Ryan, you're getting completely out farmed here. What are you doing, bro? You're letting this guy stomp across you with the farm game. Well, yes, but also they have Dart Monkey. I have Bomb Shooter. So Dart Monkey is a lot cheaper than Bomb Shooter to defend the first like couple rounds of the game. That's just how it is, ladies and gentlemen. But the advantage of Bomb is that my starting tower can pretty much defend round 11 pretty easily. So they'll have to spend a lot more money on their defense come round 11, while I won't really have to spend that much more money on my defense. So that's how the game will kind of end up playing out. They end up getting crossbow on their side. They know the placements pretty well too. I think that's the correct placements of everything. So I think this opponent's pretty good, which is what we'd like to see. So increase production on this. We'll actually use Drone Storm, by the way, because we need to get bigger bombs on this to defend. But using Drone Storm is going to be able to delay me purchasing that upgrade. Allow me to greed a little bit with my farms beforehand, which obviously we love here. Do I go for another farm? I think I do. Yep. Very greedy play from Mr. Mehalic, but we love the greed. Now we get bigger bombs up because we are starting to leak a little bit. That's fine though. And they do have Jericho, so Jericho camos will be coming out eventually, but our Etienne gets camo detection on level 5, I think. So I think that actually might come in time to counter the Jericho camos, or I'll only leak like 1 round of Jericho camos beforehand. So we should be good there. Actually, send them some yellow balloons, I think. Because they have Jericho, which doesn't really help them much against yellows. They have to tower boost this. And if they don't tower boost it, they're going to leak a lot, and I'm going to stall the round well with my yellow balloon send too. Okay, we actually forced tower boost and spool on their side, so that's good. I'll take that. They're sending me region black balloons. Let's use Drone Storm here. Drone Storm is actually maybe even unnecessary against that. That was such a small rush of region black balloons. I don't know if it would have done anything. Or if it would have done anything, it probably would have only forced like a couple leaks. Not enough to warrant a drone swarm usage, you know what I mean? Crap. That was actually a bad decision to go for that farm, wasn't it? Let's go for... We get heavy bombs up in time, though, I think, to counter this. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Not a problem. There's the mortar coming out. So does Dart Mortar farm, as I kind of was expecting here. We got 3 farms on our end here. This is good. Let's get our Dartling down. Let's actually send them some white balloons. Force like a Juggernaut on their end. There we go. Perfect. I'll take that. They're gonna send me camos. Or what? I think I'm good against these. Yeah, we're good against those. Our Dartling and our drones can kind of pop camo leads because they have a chance to. So that was an expensive rush as well that my opponent sent me. Not even gonna cap. That was expensive. Send them a set of camo leads. Oh, they actually just bought the signal flare anyways. Oh, and also their Jericho can pop camo leads. I kind of forgot about that. So they would have been fine against them. All right, we're in a really good spot here. A very good spot. My eco's good. My farms are good. We didn't have to buy Jericho camo detection. I'll tower boost this. Was tower boost necessary there? In all honesty, I'm not sure. Are they gonna ult out me? They could try ult outing me round 16. But I think I have enough money to defend. And this is a little bit of an easier map than some other bomb maps. Just gotta be a little prepared. Don't really like that I had to tower boost that. Because I sold a farm to defend that rush was the problem. Because I could have just tower boosted it with my previous defense and defended it anyways. But selling a farm and tower boosting is always a bad decision. So, in hindsight, I should have just tower boosted without selling a farm. What's their eco? $4? Oh, their eco's bad. If I read that correctly, it only looks like they got like $900 from that income boost. Or like, yeah, they have like 1k eco right now. So we're actually far ahead on eco. I didn't even realize that till now. Okay. So that's very good. That's very, very good. Okay, they're sending me a Moab. They send me some regions rainbows. They love the region rainbows, I'm not gonna lie. Opponent really loves the region rainbow rush. Okay, we're good. I think I sent them a fortified Moab, to be honest. We'll send it round 19 though. Round 19, the fortified Moab drops in price from 1k to, or from 2k to 1800, so it'll be a little bit cheaper than for me. But I think we'll send them a fortified Moab. They end up building up a ton of darts on their side. They didn't get artillery battery here with how they're playing it right now because they didn't boost early and don't have a sharpshooter. They have 8k. They get it up. Is that too late? No, they pop that in time, 100%. Right? Oh, they leak. No, they didn't actually leak at all. Nicely done. Forcing artillery battery though with 1 fortified Moab, I think it's pretty good value for us, so I'm happy with that. They send me a fortified Moab and some stuff behind. I think drone swarm with a 220 Dartling's enough, and we'll move the obstacle as well. Put this on first. Yeah, we're chilling. Round 21 AI is here though, which always can be a little bit of a tough one. And they're sending me a BFB. Let's get a laser cannon here. Help us out a little bit. I think I'll end up purchasing a balloon impact against this. Will be the plan. Put this on Divide and Conquer so some of the drone swarms on strong. What we need to do is pop everything into ceramics basically. Oh, is that out of the range? I should have placed my ETN slightly higher. My ETN placement's kind of costing me here. They're sending me a ZOMG inside of a inside of the thing. That's fine. Tower boost. I don't like tower boosting that. What really costed me was the drones couldn't reach the what really costed me there was that the drones couldn't reach the thing, as I was kind of talking about beforehand. That defend wouldn't have been bad at all if I had that placement down. Okay, I should be good against this. Yeah, we're fine. Not the cleanest defense on my part, but we're alive at the end of the day, and our farms and eco aren't bad. 3k eco is fantastic here, so I'll take it. In my opponent's farms, you gotta realize my opponent's farms are also pretty garbage, so even though we're probably not in the best farming state, their farming state's even worse than mine. So it's not an awful situation to be in. And Plasma Accelerator is gonna be able to defend any type Mold Brush too, pretty much, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. How much do these sell for? 12k. I can sell that as well if I need to for like, that's like, it's like 17k of selling. So I need 29k on hand. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting round 25 Wall Street. That's fine. We'll get round 26. If I sold my Plasma Accelerator, I could get round 25, but that's too risky. Wouldn't be a wise decision. They're sending a ZOMG inside of the thing. They're sending some rainbows behind. Okay. Just keep my Dartling focused on this. I should be able to get Wall Street up this round. Oh. Alright, get Wall Street up. Honestly, I might go for a crazy play. We just bomb blitz this. Don't pop it yet. Don't pop it yet. That's gonna be the best play, I think. Just target my Dartling and everything else. Okay, we're good. I think the bomb bets would have soloed the ZOMG, by the way, on that low amount of HP. But I simply just used the Mob Assassin to pop it beforehand just to play it safe because I'm at a pretty big advantage here. So, but I probably didn't need the Mob Assassin ability there. Okay. Plan is simply send them a fortified BAD on round 30. Their farms are so bad that they won't be able to defend. They're sending me Titan Moabs. Honestly, think we're fine against this. That's tower boost this. That's tower boost. Oh, they're dead against AI. Okay. That was actually a fun match, though. This opponent knew what they're doing somewhat. That's what I want, bro. That's what I want. GG, bro. All right, next match is against Master here. We're on Star again, so I'm going the same strategy once again, dude. I really like the strategy, and it's pretty good on these two maps, Oasis and Star, so why the heck not? Starting with Attack. I think they brought Jericho as well, Highwayman Jericho, if I remember correctly, so we'll be seeing that hero come out soon. Let's get our ET in here, so we don't leak too much. Perfect. And yeah, should be a pretty fun time overall. There's the Highwayman Jericho coming out. Fair enough. And we will just maximize my economy off the start. There's send me some spaced green balloons. Okay. We'll get this up to a frag bomb soon. I'll probably leak a decent bit, but that's totally fine. Alright, frag bombs has been bought. Nice. No problemo. And I'll send them some spaced yellows on round 3. Just so I can save up for my cluster a little bit. Plus, this should force a even faster shooting upgrade on their attack. Yep, there's that upgrade forced. Alright, let's get this up to cluster bomb. Perfect. A little bit of leaks here. Oh, I need to put this on close targeting. Now, you want it on last targeting when you only have a frag bombs, but once you get cluster bomb up, you put it to close. It's kind of the ideal way to target the bomb shooter on this map. Round 4. Send them some pinks. They're sending me pinks as well. And I will end up getting this bigger bombs up here in a second. Perfect. Well, this is good. Now we gotta remember they have Highwayman Jericho, so they got steals that are gonna come at me and stuff like that. And if they force steal a tower, it could get kind of dangerous for me, so gotta be a little bit wary of that. But I can still go for a farm here, because them force selling my banana farm doesn't really mean much for me. And it will force sell my banana farm over my cluster bomb, because the banana farm has enough value to satisfy the steal, and it's cheaper than the cluster bomb. The way the steal works is it will prioritize the tower that's the cheapest, that is valued enough, the cheapest that's valued enough to satisfy the steal amount, pretty much. Okay, we're good against that balloon boost. I used drone storm a little bit late there, but that's totally fine. Wait, where's their steal? Did they get Jericho round 2? I don't actually remember now. They still haven't used it. This is worth $2,000. Oh, my camera's kind of blocking it. Well, it's not really a good camera spot though on this map. That's not gonna... That's fine. The bomb shooter is worth a lot more than the farm. I'll just put it that way. And they are out farming me pretty hard, but again, I kind of explained this in the previous match. That's not really too much of a worry for me here. Also, I placed my farm here. I have a habit of placing my farm right here, which is where my Dartling should be. So I keep making that mistake on this map. That's not good. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen. I can't be making that mistake. All right, second farm. They go for a third on there, and that's fine. We got the camo balloons coming out now, but... Okay, so we get camo section on our ET in the next round. So we'll leak camos on round 8, but there's not going to be 81 lives worth of camos here unless I get incredibly bad RNG. But yeah, I'll be fine here. Wizard. Okay, so it's attack wizard farm. That's an interesting wizard spot, by the way. I'm not entirely sure about that spot. Send them a couple. Okay, they actually don't send them zebras. They got wall fire already. I'm going to go for an early plantation. We have camo detection on our drones now, so we're fine there. Let's get plant up. I send them some white balloons and send them a purple behind. If I can get the purple to block their wall fire, that'll be perfect. We force Maelstrom with white balloons. That's actually fantastic. Send them more white balloons. Wait, send them purples on top. They don't have enough money for the Maelstrom. Does that defend? I don't think it's send enough purples, to be honest. Yeah. We're fine against those purples, by the way. Yeah, I kind of misplayed that a little bit, but that's totally fine. We still made them waste money on Maelstrom and tower boost and stuff, so it wasn't like a total loss, but could have played it better. I should be fine against this. I guess not. Holy cow. I guess I really needed that heavy bombs upgrade. I thought with the Dartling and stuff I'd be fine though, but holy cow. That was actually deadly. Well, I'm not in a very good position here after that tower boost, I'll be honest. I get tower boost back for round 16 though, so I'm not really too scared of round 16 all out after tower boosting that. But a couple mistakes being made from your boy. How much eco they got? $16. Oh, their eco's low. Their eco's very low. Okay. Yeah, we've got a good eco lead on them. They actually sell my farm. That's fine. With their steel. I'm just going to get farm back. Let's get this up to heavy bombs here. Oh, this is good. They send me Moab. I go for a second Dartling. They have they have 2k on hand, so they're saving up for something. Don't know if it's a farm or something, or a rush. Yeah, sending me Moab. Okay. Get the Dartling up. This should solo the Moab. They're sending some stuff. They're sending some zebras behind the Moab. Let's use Drone Storm here for good measure. We're good. Alright, no problem. If they send me fortified Moab, I'm going for a laser cannon. Send them some white balloons, actually. Okay, they send me fortified Moab. Puts one on first. We're good against that. I can sell a second Dartling and get up a marketplace now. Alright. They got an overdrive on their side for the funsies. Fair enough. Probably go to like 2.5k eco this game will be my economy amount I aim for. This should be enough to defend AI. The laser cannon plus double dart plus double bomb shooter should be more than enough. They actually end up leaking against AI there. Oh my gosh, he's almost dead. Yeah, that Necromancer spot's pretty bad, I've got to say. The Necromancer spot definitely could be a lot better. I think that's why they leaked. They end up going for a Ring of Fire as well, because they're playing it pretty safe. Okay, they're sending me a fortified BFB. I honestly might make a kind of weird play against this. Just because I kind of can read the matchup. They're going to be aggressive towards me in this matchup. They have Tack Wizard Farm, which is an awful late game loadout, so all I need to do is defend their rushes. So, instead of going for some Molars and an Impact, which would be the cheapest way to defend this, I'm actually going to go for Plasma Accelerator. Because Plasma Accelerator will easily solo the tight rushes they send me. So it gives me more value for later on. It's a more expensive immediate option, but it makes it cheaper for me later on in the game. So I guess it's kind of smarter in this specific such situation, if that makes sense. I don't know if I explained that well. I probably didn't, but... Oh, we need to send them tight leads, by the way. They sold their Ring of Fire. They end up tower boosting. The tower boost does not defend that. I hope they know. Okay, they get the Ring of Fire up, but the Ring of Fire is not tower boosted. They're dead. Yeah, dude. Necromancer does nothing against tight leads. Alright, we took the win. I'll take it. By the way, as for the leaderboard spot, we're now 37th on the leaderboard. So I've been climbing a pretty good amount here. So let's keep going. Alright, this is another one of the maps where I'm not entirely sure what to run on. We're going Dark Blue Farm with 18, which I know is a fantastic loadout, but not sure if it's the meta loadout or anything. And we're going to start with a Trip Dart right here. Oh wait, the last target on this map on this spot's kind of inconsistent because it targets the AI balloons a lot. I just realized that. That's probably not the best Trip Dart spot, is it then? Oh well. They're starting with their Tack Shard and their Quincy. Nicely done. Let's get my E-Team down right here. Perfect. E-Team round 1 is important. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Tack Quincy. Probably like Tack Wizard something. That tack spot actually might be pretty solid though, now that I think about it. You might look at it and be like, Ryan, what do you mean? That seems kind of like a weird tack spot. It actually, I think, hits all 8 tacks because since it plays a little bit higher up, I think that top tack actually does reach over. So hitting all 8 tacks is pretty solid. I think they're cooking with it. I think they're cooking with the tack spot, guys. All right, send some Yell Balloons. Let's get our farm down here. They're sending me blues. Okay, let's upgrade this to sharp shots. Yeah, dude, my dart targeting is inconsistent in this spot. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, actually. I don't like it at all, guys. Let's upgrade this to razor sharp shots. That's gonna probably cost me a lot of lives. Where do I want to put my crossbow? I think right here is where I'll have my crossbow placed. They end up going for the blade shooter early. Nicely done. It's an eco loadout from the opponent, by the way, which is interesting. Eco tack on this map is a very interesting decision. They're sending me whites and greens to get crossbow up. All is good. No problem for me. Don't really need to cross path the crossbow yet, so I'm kind of just going to leave it as is. And everything should be fine. Yeah, that blade shooter spot's going crazy for them. Nicely done, Wolf Shark. By the way, they're on one bar there, so brother is getting that, has that McDonald's Wi-Fi going on. Getting that McFlurry. Get a second farm here. Now, what eco strategy would they be running? I was honestly guessing them to go Tack Wiz farm when I saw Tack and Quincy off the start, but it's obviously not a farm loadout, so I don't know what specific eco strategy they'd be bringing here. Oh, it is Tack Wiz still. Okay. Fair enough. It is still Tack Wiz. And they're upgrading their Wiz. They're sending me some yellows now. Let's use Drone Swarm. I don't need to get spooled up against that. That wasn't very many yellows. Drone Swarm's gonna handle. Drone Swarm handles that with ease. We'll go for a third farm. Our farming is seeming quite strong now. Okay, they're sending me a lot more now. Let's tower boost this. Oh, I gotta be careful too, because I tower boost and it takes like a second for my tower boost to actually realize that I clicked it due to my opponent's connection. So I can't react late to stuff at all, especially with input delay being in this match. Send him some Region Zebras here. We're syncing again. Okay. They end up using Quincy ability against my Region Zebras once we unsync. Send him some white balloons and stuff. We force the Necromancer. I think they're honestly fine. Yeah. We got Juggernaut on our side, by the way. Okay, send me some leads. Are they gonna rush me at all? I'm not gonna rush them. No, it doesn't look like they're rushing me. They're not gonna force my 18 camo. That's fine. We're gonna get this up to a plantation here. I'm not gonna use Glue Gunner for a while with this loadout, by the way. Glue Gunner's gonna come out later for sure. I mean, I could try pressuring them, but it's probably not worth. The Necromancer is very strong on this map. And they've got Quincy ability available, they have Tower Boost available, so it'd be hard to actually do something. Our double plantation. They're actually rushing me a little bit. I did not need to drone swarm that. Actually, just gonna go double jug. Double jug, one of them on last, one of them on first. This should be pretty good. It will anti-stall the rounds a little bit too, which is fantastic for us. So we love to see this. As for the crossbow, our crossbow is still actually totally uncross path. So this could actually be a good mob defense, because if mob class rushes come around, I can get the middle path on it and get into a sharpshooter. So I'm just gonna kind of leave it as is. And we have seen their third, so it's tack, whiz, ice. All right, interesting. So I mean, overdrives and embrittlement and stuff is obviously good late. I think they would just went for an ice shards on their side. Okay, yeah, I'm still not gonna rush them. It just doesn't make sense. They have a lot of defense on their end already. I'm kind of fine taking this later, if it comes down to it. If they send me a fortified Moab, the plan is we tower boost, we get sharpshooter up, and I probably need a drone swarm on top of that if I want to defend with only one sharpshooter. So that'll be the plan if they send that. They're sending me some zebras and purples. They keep sending this like weird zebra purple balloon rush, which doesn't do anything. We have double juggernaut up, so yeah, that's a little bit odd. I think I'll stop my economy at 2k, by the way. We'll go 2k eco and then I'll full stop. They sent me some rainbows this time. Still not going to do anything. The double jug is very strong on this map, especially because our juggernauts get shots really early down the track. So their layering doesn't do anything, pretty much. The layering is ineffective. Ceramics. We're good against that. Yeah, they keep sending me just random rushes, okay. I had to use drone swarm there. The region ceramics obviously were a little bit stronger than the previous rushes. They get embrit up on their side, fair enough. Let's get this up to a central market. Let's upgrade this to sharpshooter. That'll defend the Moab. All is good. Okay, they've actually stopped their eco. They're just preparing a ton of defense. Look at this. They've got Embrit, they've got Overdrive, they've got all that going on. Okay. That's fine. Let's go double Central Market. Plan will be round 23 Wall Street. I should be able to afford round 23 Wall Street pretty easily with how my farms are looking right now. If they send me tight leads, I can go for like a glue storm with it. If it's a really big tight lead rush, I'll probably just get Ultra Juggernaut, but depending on the tight lead rush size of it, I can react accordingly. Let's get Ultra Juggernaut up. Crap, I still could have gotten a round 23 Wall Street with getting Ultra Juggernaut up. I kind of played that poorly. They're still sending me tight leads into Ultra Juggernaut, which is a really weird decision. But yeah, that was probably badly played. I honestly just should have gone Ultra Juggernaut off the start and not really messed around with Glue Strike or whatever. But they're sending me more tight... Dude, tight leads don't do anything against Ultra Juggernaut, bro. It just obliterates them. They were still trying. It's funny. Alright, get that up. Honestly, I think I send them... I honestly don't think this will kill them. This is simply just to... Crap. Okay, we actually almost went down there. I don't think this will kill them. This is simply kind of just to see if they know what they're doing. Well, it actually might kill them. It's defendable for sure, but... It's defendable if they kind of know what to do here. But I don't think they will defend. Are they gonna get Impale? 1 DT. They send me DTs. Wait, okay. Holy cow. I clicked Fan Club and didn't activate, and then I was gonna get Glue Storm afterwards. I actually got scared there for the DTs. My abilities weren't activating. But we're good. That could have been bad. Alright, we're back on Star for our next match here, and we have a 14 win streak now. We're going Sniper, who's going Oben. I'm going Dartling Bomb Farm ETN again, so let's get it. And yeah, opponent's going Druid here, which is no surprise because they brought Oben, so that makes total sense. Probably Druid sub farm, my guess is. So Druid sub farm versus Dartling Bomb Farm should honestly be a pretty fun matchup. I'm excited. We'll start with the bomb shooter right here, and then we will be getting our ETN on round 1, of course. Put this on first real quick to maybe clean up some of these balloons. Last ETN here. Perfect. Did they get Oben round 1 there? That looked like they missed it. Unless I'm tripping. That's what it looked like for me. That they missed round 1. Or it was really close, at least. I could be really bad for them if they missed it. Because they won't have the extra Pierce on round 3 that they need from Oben to defend. So I'm going to send them Space Balloons to kind of hopefully do something since I think they missed it. Yeah, Balloon boost them some yellows. Their Druid's also stuck on first targeting when they want it on last, so that's also going to kind of mess them up a little bit. Yeah, they're leaking a lot here. They're at 20 lives. 17. Okay, they get lightning up. They're good with lightning. All right, well, we forced early lightning on my opponent's side, so that's actually just a massive thing for us here off the rip. Gives us a pretty nice situation to be in. Let's get bigger bombs on our side. And then we'll start saving up for our first farm. They will still be able to get their first farm down before us because the lightning Druid is still cheaper than a cluster bomb. But it doesn't mean we're in a bad position because forcing that early is still a lot better than them outfarming us a lot more than that. And obviously with their strategy, they're going to need to build up a lot more defense for round 11 than our strategy here. So yeah. All right, white balloons being sent both ways. They still have their Druid on first, by the way, which is a very questionable decision. I don't really, that's gonna definitely bite them in the butt later if they keep their Druid on first. When I send them like spaced purple balloons, for example, if they have Druids on first against spaced purples, it's gonna be bad news for them on round 8. Okay, greater production farm. Actually, going for that upgrade was probably too greedy because I still need heavy bombs on my bomb shooter. So I'm gonna leak quite a bit here because of that, but that's totally fine. Wait, I'm literally a couple hours off. Oh no. I missed an income cycle of getting that. What's our life count looking like? No, we're fine. We're fine, we're fine. Just getting our Druid leaks in, guys. We just got our Druid leaks in for our bomb shooters, all we did. We're at 70 now. Oh, they ended up buying Druid of Wrath already. Okay, well, they'll be fine against purple balloons with Druid of Wrath, even if it's on first targeting, they'll be good. So they've spent a lot of money on defense there. Okay. Increased production. Nice. This time, by the way, I did actually place my farms in the top, so then I don't take up the prime Dartling spot, which will be right here. So we actually didn't mess that up this time, which is great. All right, third farm. They do the exact same thing. Fair enough. Let's upgrade it. Greater production. They're sending me space purple. Space purples aren't going to do anything against us. They're going for a second Druid? For a round... What does that play? Instead of like a submarine? They went for a second lightning? No, that's not going to do much, bro. The second lightning is a really bad play. The tornado, it might defend, but like, no, they're still dead. Yeah, you just go for a ballistic missile there, brother, or like a reactor. The second Druid is a really bad play, in my opinion. All right, our next match here is against Hyen Chagos 10, and we are on the map of Dino Graveyard with the strategy Dartling, Super Monkey, and Village, which is an excellent load on this map. So yeah, it's one of the first. I think this might be the first eco strategy we've actually ran on this play until you lose, but fantastic on this map. It's a long map, so opponents go in with Wizard Sniper off the start, and they get that Shrapnel Sniper up, dude. So many people have been loving that Shrapnel Sniper lately off the rip, and they aren't sending me any eco either, so my guess is this won't be a very long game, ladies and gentlemen. But I do have an eco strategy, so I won't have that much money to pressure them, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I think they brought Highwayman Jericho 2 as their hero of choice, if I remember correctly. So we'll probably see Highwayman coming out sometime soon. Yeah, they're doing the rare zero eco strategy here, which not sure how I feel about the zero eco strat. We'll get Benjamin round 2 since they aren't pressuring me at all. There's the Jericho coming out round 3 from the opponent. Okay. Oh, they actually have banana farm. Look at that. They placed a banana farm. So I mean, I guess it's not as bad that they're not ecoing because they do have banana farm in the loadout, so they still have some additional income coming in, but even with banana farm, not ecoing is still an awful decision. You're gonna end up with a lot less money than if you did eco with farming, if that makes sense. Okay, they're actually sending me balloons now, guys. They found the balloon send button, round 6, and they're actually balloon boosting. Oh man, they're getting super aggressive. Out of nowhere, out of left field. Let's get we got our Dartling 022. Might still leak a little bit, but we have 150 lives, so it's not really that much of a concern. I've got enough money for a second Dartling if it comes down to it as well. Nope, that's it. That's all the pressure they want to send. Okay. They've got Wolf Fire on their side, and they've got a sniper. I think that's a 022 sniper, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't see the color of the hat. Actually, I think it's orange hat. I saw a little bit of it. Pretty sure it's an orange hat sniper, which means it's 022. All right, let's go for a second Dartling here. They go for a second farm. Fair enough. Okay, so easy way I could lose this match, even though the opponent obviously isn't the best, is by over-ecoing and screwing myself over. So we're gonna stop our eco pretty early here, because my opponent has like less than 300 eco. There's no reason that I need to be greedy with my eco here. It just puts me in a bad position. So we'll just full stop here. Sell for 1750. Okay. And the plan is to sell my Dartling for an HRP, which I can afford here pretty easily. We'll go for a little bit more eco now. We'll actually get this up to a monkey economy. They go for a second wizard, fair enough. Get this monkey economy up, not monkey economy, get this HRP up, nice. All right, if they rush me, I'll be prepared. Just because, still nothing from them. I kind of want to rush them, but I don't know if I can do anything. I think they have semi-auto on the sniper now too. So I'll let them be. Yeah, I'll let them be right now. They sold a Dartling, that's fine. I think they're just going to send me a giant random rush. It's kind of my worry. Yeah, they sold something. Oh, no, they go for full auto rifle. Okay. Yeah, I've kind of just got to let this game drag on a little bit because my opponent has a bunch of defense on their side right now. Third tier wizard, full auto rifle on their side. They've got tower boost available too. There's just no reason to pressure, especially when I have an eco loadout and I don't really have much money to pressure to begin with. It just doesn't make sense. If they do rush me, I can get a triple discount in Super Monkey with this placement, which is actually pretty solid. So that'll be pretty cheap for us. If they do end up sending something my way. They end up going for a deadly shot sniper. Okay, so fortified mobs are out of the question now. They're just pre-buying defense left, right, and center here. I think I'd probably just send them a fortified ZOMG, and I feel like that's a decent chance to just end the game. So that'll be the plan on round 22. Alright, they have a main Moab on their side now with the full auto. I still think I'll send the fortified ZOMG, even though they have main Moab on their side. I think it's unlikely this opponent will end up defending it. Let's go with a Monkey City on my end, just to get a little bit of farming in here. Okay, round 21 AI. Let's not randomly die to this. Oh, I also got this in only double discount range when I placed it, but I should be fine against this. Let's use a level 10 Benjamin ability in case they did send me a BFBs. Look at that. They sent me BFBs right into the level 10 Ben. I'll take that. Benjamin ability. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I clicked the lose button and I almost lost. Don't use Benjamin ability in the future. I thankfully clutched up by getting a knockback Super Monkey up that did not have the downtime, but oh, dude, that would have been embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Losing to my man Hogos like that. Alright, let's just send them some tight leads. They're dead against tight leads. They are very dead against tight leads. That would have been pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie there. GG. Alright, our next match here is on Time's Up. Probably the hardest map in Whole Masters. And we have a 16 win streak now, which is actually crazy. So, let's get it. Okay, so we're both gonna start with Attack Shooter off the rip, which is to be expected. They brought Etienne, I brought Fate Weaver Dwarf, so they might honestly be going Taklu Farm, which I honestly was thinking about bringing too. Taklu Farm is fantastic on this map, so we'll have to wait and see though. We'll have to wait and see on their strategy and everything. But we'll get our Fate Weaver down on round 1, obviously, in 1 second. Perfect. They actually did not get Etienne round 1, which I think is a big mistake for my opponent, because that Etienne camo detection is going to be a lot more expensive now for Mr. Condor, so interesting. Etienne comes out on round 2 for them now. Fair enough. Let's get even faster shooting here. Now, a big reason my Fate Weaver, though, is pretty strong on this map is because pretty much a lot of the track on this map is all centralized, right? It's centralized around the clock. So the Fate Weaver Adora's level 7 ability, which speeds up the balloons around the hero, which the hero is pretty much always placed in the middle too, is pretty effective on this map because there's a lot of track around the hero in a pretty important spot. So yeah, that's kind of why Fate Weaver is pretty strong here. All right, both going farm. That's fine. That's all good. Send him some pink balloons. We should be fine against pinks. Yeah, it appears we are. Do I upgrade the farm or is that too greedy? I don't know if I afford my blade in time for round 5 if I upgrade my farm. I probably don't, so let's not upgrade the farm here. I would leak a lot in round 5 and maybe have to tower boost. Yeah, they're sending me white balloons. And you don't get the Fate Weaver level 3 ability in time as well to kind of defend the early white balloons either. So that's why I couldn't do that. They ended up using Drone Swarm there. Actually kind of smart play from them, only having a 1-3-0 blade shooter instead of 2-3-0 early because it allows them to agree to farm upgrade since Drone Swarm's enough to kind of clean up early. So I do like that play from Condor there. That was pretty smart. Well done, brother. Get another farm on our end. Our end here. Perfect. They do the exact same thing as well. Round 7. Let's upgrade this. They do the same thing. They are slightly ahead on farm upgrades actually, but that shouldn't be too much of a worry for us, I don't think. I mean, Aegeon's a cheaper hero than Fate Weaver Adora, and they had that kind of greed play that they could do. But Fate Weaver should be better, I think, later because of level 7 ability. Okay, they use Drone Swarm, by the way, on round 8, which could be bad for them because they won't have Drone Swarm available for region zebras, which are pretty deadly on this map, I'm going to say. They are quite deadly on this map. So let's send them some of these. You're gonna have to tower boost, I think. They definitely have to tower boost. Yep, there it is. Send them white balloons. Yeah, we forced the Ring of Fire, I'll take that. I'm in a really good spot now. It's tax sniper farm. What? Sniper is not what I expected. I thought it'd be glue gunner. Send them camos. Yeah, they actually go for a bouncing bullet with Drone Swarm. That actually defends the camos. So they avoided spending money on ETN camo there, which was pretty well played from my opponent, I've got to say. Nicely done, brother. I did not expect them to be able to do that, but they did it. But their farms are also very lackluster now after spending that much money on defense. Are they gonna rush me? No, they go for Marketplace on their side. Okay. I'm not gonna go for much eco at all here. Maybe a little bit more. I still have a very weak defensive setup on my end, but opponent hasn't really pressured me enough to actually force something. Let's get Shell Shock on our side now. I think I'll go to like... how much eco do I want to go for here? 900, I'll full stop. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. So opponent's down 1 tower boost, I think. Which, honestly, being down 1 tower boost isn't that bad for them. They still have 2 tower boosts left. Let's go with a Marketplace here. We're done ecoing. They're going to go for a lot more eco than me, it appears. Which is fine. I think I'll be pretty aggressive here this game. I don't really want to take it late with my strategy. We have a big DT weakness with our loadout. That it costs a lot of money for us to defend DTs. Well, with them, it doesn't really cost that much because they have like main Moab. I'm going to send them a fortified Moab. And I'm going to sacrifice into it. Wait. Sacrifice? Look how fast it is. Look how fast the Moab is. I think they're dead. Dude, I told you the sacrifice is insane on this map. I think they were dead either way. The way they defended it definitely wasn't it. But like, you can see how effective that sacrifice can be there. Alright, our next match of today's video is against Nerf Pohip here on the map of Dino Graveyard. I accidentally sent them some blue balloons here, but that's totally fine. We'll go Dartling down round 1. Well, actually, maybe I go for Benjamin round 1 this time. We're going Dartling Village Super Monkey. Since I accidentally sent some blue balloons, we can actually make it into not a bad situation with greeting for round 1 Ben. Especially because, yeah, they have to save it for their Churchill, so they're not going to send that much eco in round 1. I think that's a fine play. It's a very smart play here. All right, good. So yeah, they're going to Churchill load on this map, which is interesting because Churchill on Dino Graveyard is typically not very used very much because it's not the best, but I guess we'll have to wait and see what my boy's cooking with. Obviously, they got their farmer down, nicely done. We target our Dartling a little bit, and this will be upgraded into a powerful darts come round 3. Especially if they send me like spaced yellows or something. Send them some blues. They're still sending me reds. Okay, I'm guessing they have a farm loadout, judging by how they're playing. I'm guessing they have banana farm, but I don't know what specific banana farm loadout they've got. Yep, there's the banana farm coming out. Fair enough. Probably maybe engineer farm super monkey is a guess, I guess. I don't know. Send them some pinks. They're sending me pinks as well. And we'll slowly upgrade our Dartling into 022. No, it's Wizard. Probably Wizard Spike Factory farm then. Is there a loadout? Which isn't a bad loadout either. Let's get faster barrel spin here. Now the one thing that kind of sucks for us in this matchup is that fact that Churchill is pretty good at anti-stall in the rounds. It's popping the balloons pretty quickly. So our eco will be limited a decent bit because of that, which is obviously a concern for us. So I'm not sure how that'll end up playing out, but I guess we'll see. Alright, black balloons. My opponent is going to have to react to these for sure. They'll probably use Churchill ability early. Yep, they use Churchill ability now, and then they're going to have to upgrade to like a Wolfire or something. They actually use Tower Boost too. Okay. They get Fireball Wizard up. I'm going to set target on this, and I'm going to get second Dartling on my side to defend these black balloons. They get Wolfire up. I don't even know if Wolfire is enough though, because the problem is the downtime of the Wolfire. They might die. And that looks like that's what's happening here. Yep, they're dead. Yeah, you need Wolfire, and it doesn't work well in that map because there's no intersections, but you need it on an intersection in a map for it to like work well with Churchill. Alright, we're against Mr. Gangsta here for our next match, and we are on the map since time. They're going Etienne. I'm going Druid Sub Farm, which we brought this earlier. Druid Sub Farm we know is a fantastic load on this map, so why not bring it? And yeah, I'm excited for this one. Always love some Druid Sub Farm gameplay here. So Etienne on this map, I'm not exactly sure what to expect. Maybe Dartling Bomb Farm. Is there a loadout? Maybe something else. We'll have to wait and see. Let's get our Oben down. Perfect. There's the bomb shooter start, so I could be right. The thing about bomb on this map though is bomb doesn't work that well early on this map comparatively to like some other maps like Star or Oasis. Bomb kind of struggles on this map early, so they'll probably have to get cluster pretty early or they're gonna leak a lot of lives here. Speaking about leaking lives, let's get some Druid leaks in. We're at 148, so I need to get down to 68 lives for the maximum Druid buffage. Is the play. Okay, I might have actually messed up my Druid targeting here a little bit. No, I think I'm fine. First, for a couple shots. Strong. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I didn't actually leak that badly here. We'll just use strong targeting right now against these pink yellow balloons, and that should work out decently. We leaked, what, an extra 10 lives? That's not bad at all. Extra 10 lives does not really mean much to us. Alright, we're gonna put this on first here now. And we're gonna throw down these brambles right about here. Perfect. They got their heavy bombs bomb shooter up. Yep. That's good. So we're gonna get an early out farm on them because they have to spend a lot more money on defense, but slowly they'll kind of pull back in farms. Oh, maybe not actually, because they go for a sniper monkey. Alright. I don't think that's necessary, but I mean maybe it is because bomb is kind of weak on this map, but I still think cluster bomb solos white balloons. Oh crap, going for that farm upgrade was a really bad decision, I now realize. I need to go for lightning now instead of Druid of Wrath, because I went for that farm upgrade. That's fine though. Yeah, I should have just went for one farm up 1-2-0 farm instead of 2-2-0 and gotten Druid of Wrath. But I mean this play works as well. It's not awful. Alright, they got the 0-2-2 sniper up. Dude, I'm telling you, these whole Masters players these days have been loving that 0-2-2 sniper on early rounds, especially when they don't even need it. Like, they just get it up for fun. They just like to look at the hat or something. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but so many people are just keeping that sniper up. I'm not sure why. Someone tell me in the comment section why everyone's using this guy. Alright, 2 greater production farms. Yeah, the problem with lightning too is I'm pretty sure it does worse against yellow balloons than the Druid of Wrath does, but it depends on how many yellows they actually send me if I have to crosspath this. No, we're good actually. Okay. Let's go for another farm here. 3 farms so far. No problem. I got 4 farms in our end now. Let's upgrade this to Druid of Wrath. And we'll prep a sub in case they rush me around 11. I can get an Airburst Dart sub and I can tower boost. It doesn't look like they're rushing me at the moment. Just keep throwing on these brambles. Still nothing. They're playing pretty passively right now. I'm gonna go for a plant. I'm gonna be greedy. Around 13. Anything? I've got like 0 defense on my side, by the way. But opponent's still not forcing anything, so we'll go another plant. Honestly, let's see if we can force a tower boost on my opponent's side. If I force a tower boost on their side, they are straight up dead round 16. So, let's see. Oh, they're dead against this. Even if they tower boost this, they're dead. They regen farmed it a crazy amount. Yeah, that regen farm was insane. Okay. Well, there we have it. Oh man, we've ended up going against the #1 player in whole Masters for this match. It's Banana Legend 92, they're the #1 player. I checked the leaderboard before this, and we have a 19 win streak. Dude, this could be the end here. Okay, I don't even know what to go in Sun Palace, bro. I don't even know what to go. We'll go Dark Blue Farm. I went this earlier. I don't know what loadout they're going either, dude. They have Etienne too, so it's like, man. Okay. I'll start with Etienne. They're starting with Etienne as well. Fair enough. Do I go for a Dart Monkey off the start? Or what? And where do I place it? I think I'll place it right here. They're going for a Dart Monkey there. Actually, might be a better placement than mine, because I can put that on last. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know dart placements on this map is the problem. That's fine. We honestly might be on the exact same loadout here. I think there's a decent chance of that, which would be pretty crazy. Alright, we got sharp shots here. It should be enough to defend. It looks like it is. Yeah, I don't know about my dart spot. I don't think this is it, guys. That's fine, though. It's fine. Shouldn't be that bad for us at the end of the day. Send them a couple yellow balloons. Their dart spot's probably a lot better. Let's get our farm down here. I'm kind of new to the loadout, or just dart on this map in general, so I don't really know the best spots of everything. They got their farm down too. Yeah, it's definitely Dark Blue Farm mirror matchup here. That's funny that we both ended up going the same loadout. I'll just keep... Dude, where do I even keep camera here? I guess right there. We'll have dart on strong against these pink balloons. They go for a second dart. I'm guessing that's going to be a crossbow later. A second dart monkey. I'm going to go for my crossbow right here on last. Okay, we're good. Yeah, their defensive structure I think is a lot better than mine here. I don't really like how my defense is built comparatively to theirs, you know? But it is what it is. I made a couple mistakes early. We can definitely come back from it. It's not the end of the world or anything. It's not the end of the world, ladies and gentlemen. We will just upgrade this into a plantation, I think early will be my plan. I'm just gonna go straight for a plant. And that should work out decently. They went for the 2 farm route, which is fine. If they send me yellows, I should be able to get drone swarm back in time. No, it doesn't look like they're sending me yellows, that's fine. Okay, one more eco boost here. Actually, we're gonna get plant up a little bit later, because I don't think I get any extra bananas from it at this point. I would get it up in 1 eco boost now. Banana plantation, perfect. And we'll crosspath this bad boy as well. Perfect. Alright, another farm. All is good. Let's send him some zebras. We forced a spolt with that, I'll take that. They're sending me zebras as well. We'll go spolt here. All is good. And we'll keep farming. Actually, send him some group whites. Force the jug. They do the same thing. Okay, my juggernaut's actually selling the bread. Like, what the heck is going on? Okay, we're good against that rush. Okay, we forced them to get their camo detection as well. That's fine. That might region farm. Dang, they actually defended? Okay, we forced third jug. I'll take that. I misplayed that so badly, dude. I thought that was an all-out rush, to be honest. I played that very badly. Now I'm in a really bad position after that, too. I'm just not well practiced with this loadout. Literally the first time I used this loadout on this map, I think, was the match I played earlier. I just didn't have a loadout down for here. And this opponent has like 2,000 matches played this season. They've probably played this loadout dozens of times. It's just... Man, bro. If I got a different map, I'd have so much of a better time. This was just not a good map for me. Now I'm fighting from behind. But, I mean, it's not total lost yet, but definitely not a great position to be in. Alright, we're good against that Moab. No problem. Okay. I don't think that Mobson was very good for them, to be honest. Only forced a crossbow on my side. So I guess that was one thing that's kind of good for us. But, again, I'm not sure how this game's actually going to play out. Okay. First, we're fine. Drone swarm here. Sending me a BFB. Okay. I'll send them one as well. We'll go double sharpshooter here. I need a tower boost. Did I need a tower boost that? Oh, they have UCAV. I sent it late. They have UCAV available. I'm so bad at this game, bro. I keep making mistakes. I literally keep making mistakes. That is so bad how I just played that. Well, now that I don't have UCAV available, I guess tight leads become a thing that I can send. They need U-Jug here. They need U-Jug here for the region. I guess not. Okay. I guess they don't need it. Did we force tower boost there? Or no? I'm not entirely sure. I've made so many mistakes this game, dude. Alright, we're good against all this. They're still ecoing, which I think is kind of crazy on this round. Round 25 still ecoing is kind of nuts. But we'll see how that ends up playing out for them, I guess. They definitely have the eco lead on me. I mean, they're definitely ahead on me. I've just made too many mistakes, but I'm not sure if this ecoing that they're still doing is helping their lead. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure we both get Wall Street here, but they would have had Wall Street rounds before me if they didn't do that extra eco thing. Is the difference. So now, like, we're tied on farms, but they have the eco lead, obviously. Well, actually, I'm technically up in farms. They're fan clubbing. They're sending me a fortified ZOMG. Okay. Alright, everything's fine. They go for Banana Central. Okay. I think I'm gonna send them ZOMGs. Yeah, we can just stun their ZMGs with our super glue. Alright, question is, do they defend? Question of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Tight leads. If they defend, just well done to them. I pretty much lost this game from the start. Yeah. Well done. I knew I'd pretty much lose this game when we got Sun Palace, I'll be honest. It's just a bad map for me. If we got any other map, I think I would have had a lot better chance, but... Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. 19 win streak. Wasn't a bad showing overall. I got unlucky with that map. It is what it is. Peace out, guys.